D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you'll be able to find the article that I read to bring you this video, and you can read it for yourself or just watch this video where I'm going to read it to you. So this video is coming a little bit late in the day. Sorry about that, you know, family stuff. Plus, it's a holiday weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. And, you know, I hope you're enjoying it. If you're in the States, if you're not in the States, then I don't know what to tell you. So before I get started on this video, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So now that we got all that business out of the way, let's get started. This comes from Deadline, my favorite. And the reason I'm doing this story is just because the show Warrior, I love this show. If you haven't watched the show, I say get on it. There's 2 seasons. It's an easy watch, you know, because you'll just love it. Me and my wife watched it together. We just like watched them back to back. Like we just kept piling through them because it's so good. I love this show. So it says Warrior adds 10 recurring stars for season 3, and then it gives them a couple of them and among additions. And this is the 10 people that they've hired. There's only one Asian dude in here, and then this guy is from Superman and Lois, which I loved, and I loved him on that show. So we'll see. The rest of them I don't recognize just looking at their picture, but some of these are all like Hollywood pictures. Sometimes they throw up a different picture or a character they played, and I can memorize, I can notice them. But let's read through this article so that way you guys can get to know some of these people. So it says, the HBO Max series Warrior is adding 10 actors to the cast of Warrior for the show's 3rd season, including Telly Leung, Kevin Otto, and Adam Rayner in recurring roles. The full list and character descriptions from the streamer can be found below, which we are going to go through. Quite excited. Telly Leung as Marcel, a nomadic Chinese nightclub singer working on the Barbary Coast. Kevin Otto, as Horace Clark, Bill's condescending brother-in-law and owner of a successful cement factory. Adam Rayner as Douglas Strickland III, a ruthless railroad baron and an old friend of Nellie's husband. Nick Cordelans, I don't know how to say that, as Edmund Mulsley, a Secret Service agent who comes to San Francisco to pursue an important case. Ooh, wonder where that's going to be all about. Dominique Mayer, as Catherine Archer, a political booster who takes an interest in Mayor Buckley. Niels Clayson as Benjamin Atwood, a newly appointed chief of the San Francisco Police. Sean Marco, a Stuart Gum, Mayor Buckley's conniving right-hand man. There's so many. Jazra Aslan as Eliza Pendleton, a wealthy socialite who takes an interest in Mei Ling. Colin Moss and Franklin Tyler, a charismatic candidate for San Francisco mayor. Sizzo Malangu as Isaac, a ruthless lieutenant in the Happy Jack and notorious Barbary Coast gangster. Which all of this sounds fascinating and interesting in my opinion. So it says Warrior is a gritty, action-packed crime drama set during the brutal Tong Wars of San Francisco's Chinatown in the late 19th century and based on the writings of martial arts legend Bruce Lee. Series stars including Andrew Koji, love him, Olivia Chen, love her in the show, Jason Tobin, Diane Doan, Hoon Lee, and Tom Weston Jones, among others. Andrew Koji is so good in this show. I love him. He's great. And he's so hot. The first 2 seasons, which premiered on Cinemax, are streaming on HBO Max. Now, I didn't watch it when it was on Cinemax. I only watched it was on HBO Max because I got the subscription during the pandemic, and then I kept it. Like I said before, me and my wife just went through it. Like, it was so good, you guys. I love that show. It was so good. I still love that show. I loved that show. I love that show. It's so good. I can't wait to see, what happens next and everything. I like the fighting and I liked the drama and the sex. But it was really, really good. It's basically Andrew Koji's character. He comes to America looking for his sister because she left China, and he comes there to look for her. And I mean, I'm not going to try to give too much away, but he ends up joining he gets sold to a gang leader. But it's the rival gang leader is the leader of that one is his sister marries the gang leader of that, and she's basically running that gang because she's a woman and she can't run it herself because she's a woman and everything. But yeah, and then there's like, and then there's this white woman who falls in love with the Asian guy, but it's a no because back then. And then there's like this Irish guy who's leading like the Irish gang and everything. It's so good. I love it. And then there's the railroads coming in there. It's so good. And it all takes place in California, circa whatever year this takes place. I don't know. Sorry. I'll say, I don't know. I'm not going to say, I don't remember what year it is, but it's really fun. The fight scenes are great. It's brutal. Everything is so good. It's so good. If you don't watch this show and you have HBO Max, get on it, and get on it now, I say, before season 3, so you can catch up. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about them adding these 10 stars for recurring roles for the season 3 of the show Warrior? Do you watch the show Warrior? Do you like the show Warrior? Do you not watch? Do you not like it? Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite, fight sequence? Whatever you want to tell me about it. Whose character do you think sounds great and are you looking forward to? Tell me what you guys think about all of this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.